All right, so real quick, I think I figured this out. This is contouring the whole planet. I might be wrong, but I'm just look at what shapes like that. They got to be floating around something out in space that we can't quite see yet, or they're just following the pattern. I'm just putting that out there just because I'm thinking. I'm not saying it's absolute, but what if they're contouring and following around the planet sphere? See how perfect it is, and you could pretty much draw the rest yourself. You know, I'm just saying. This big asteroid up here. My thing is, if you're gonna put the definition of contrails up, put space contrails up there. I'm gonna rewrite a definition for them called space contrails. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this shit down with that. That's coming up. Cool. All right, so we got all this passing up under the sun. There's the sun right there. You see all this. I don't know exactly quite what it is, but you can see it. And got a planetoid approaching way out here past that tree. I'll catch it later. We got all this. This is like the third wave coming over. Coming by, all that coming from the northwest. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's possibly a planetoid out there past the Earth clouds. It's dragging all this behind it, or some kind of body. Okay, and look at all that. We're out there going towards the beach where I was 2 weeks ago. Last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. All right, cool. Okay, so back out, same date. The time is 1400, 2 o'clock p.m. for my civilians. And this is all the Earth clouds that these planets have brought with them. You can see between the Earth clouds all these asteroids, meteorites, and what have you. Like that one right there, that one right there, all that back there, past this building. I'll be showing you more. And then this big tail sweep. See this big tail sweep going all the way out? That's the asteroidal tail. All this right here, that's a planetoid right there, or a moonoid. And all that trash right there, there's the sun behind that cloud. And an asteroid right beside it. A bunch of like small rocks, pretty much. So that's all just disrupting our weather. You can definitely see that one, space rock, and that one, space rock. All right, hang tight. Okay, back, same date. The time is 14:09. Just looking at the skies right here. I'm up at my favorite spot. I'm at the gas station. You can see the tails right there. That's to my west. That's my north. That's the store. And that's out my window to the east. Looking at this, the clouds headed east. They're always headed away from the sun. The sun is always setting. They're always headed the other way. So let's take a quicker look. I'm glad y'all enjoyed my asteroid song. I've been trying to put that together for weeks, but something told me to hold off, and a certain Wormwood knucklehead provided me with the little intro. I purposely took it from him to see if he's paying attention to me and see if he'll complain about it. He probably won't, because he borrowed it from somebody else, and I can get this stuff off the net any day, anywhere, anytime. Look at these lateral bands. I don't know if these are cloud sweeps or actual lateral bands from a planet. Probably more likely both. Planets from real far back, and the lateral bands are coming off the tails of it as it's spinning and rotating. Yeah, but I did it on purpose just to see if he was paying attention and see if he'd complain about it. Try to put a copyright strike on me, which he can't, because like he gets his stuff off the net and just throws it all together. People like me and Planet X Hunter are unique because we put our own music together. We don't got to go take nobody else's unless we choose to want to. It's not a necessity, not for me. All that music that y'all hear on my tracks, except for 2 songs, which is my boy Illa Cash's, those are mine, and I probably won't be playing his at all anymore. I got like 10 more songs that I got on the ready to go. Just kind of standing by. They'll all come out in the right time. But yeah, the sky is like this. So it starts out clear every morning, I'm starting to notice, and then when these planets come over, these asteroids and meteorites, they bring all this condensation and swell our atmosphere up and cause all these clouds to swirl up, chasing behind them. My summarization, that's what I summarized. All right, so hang tight. We'll be back. Poof. All right, so right here I see a little spherical deal showing up right here, and all in various places. You can see like all these that's a planet. Okay, there it is. This whole deal's a planet or asteroid. I can see it now, the thick part of it. And there's another one emerging past that Earth cloud, and another one next to the sun. These things are emerging all over the place. Like I said, they're emerging all over the place. You can see them. There's a bulk of my planetoid forming up. That's an asteroid. I see it. So there's your actual asteroid. See the dark portion of it? Yep. And it's bigger than that. Look at all around the top. And there's a planetoid right there. All right, so we out. Just want to show you all the asteroids and that right there. All right, so we'll be back. Poof. Okay, back. Same date. Time is 14:22:20 for my civilians. Just getting a look at these asteroids coming in full flux since the sky's kind of opened up. Oh crap, man! If these Earth clouds just move, you can see all this beautiful beauty and splendor. Look at this one. So right now I'm having a peek between all the clouds at the spatial objects in passing. So I'm not looking at these major Earth clouds like people suggest I am, because they're idiots and they're not paying attention. I'm looking at these faded, wavy clouds that are out in space because they're passing by. All this right here again is asteroids with contrails. You want to be specific. Now I'm gonna have to indulge you. Since you want to throw out contrail definitions, I'm gonna raise you 400 on this here poker game with a big old asteroidal freaking coin with contrails, not Earth jet plane contrails. See, y'all can't pull it over on me. So I'm about to raise y'all up. Look at this planetoid. This whole damn thing. Yep, you can see it. That's not a flat cloud, that's a sphere. Whether it's an asteroid or a monoid or a planetoid, it's a sphere. And there's one way out here. See that one? It's tilted. See the lateral bands? Got a tilt to them right there. Only reason I'm using my finger because I don't feel like taking the time to put circles up. I might, but I'm probably am, so y'all can see the contrast around the clouds because I can make it out really clear. It's easy for me to see. And this one's like big. This one's actually going way the freak around. All right here. I can see it. So this is your neighboring planetoids passing over. And again, I think they sent Perseverance up to one of these planetoids and it landed on it because they survey. And there ain't no way in hell you're gonna send something way out to Mars when you got planetoids pulling up. Unless these things are further out than Mars and that damn colossus floating around our whole solar system, then damn, we're fucked. So I'm gonna say they're right beside us because just the way that they're conducting, the way that they're screwing with our weather, they're kind of surrounding the Earth. So when Perseverance was shot up, it was sent to one of these planetoids, not Mars. They got enough information and intel on Mars, and everything that everybody's been seeing, like little skeletons and like Mr. 333's page, he was talking about skeletons on Mars. Why now all of a sudden they finding this stuff when these planetoids come near to our solar system? So whatever these rocks are probably got decimated in a nuclear, planetoidal nuclear war, and they're just floating by us. Or the planetoids probably crashed into each other, got bombarded by asteroids, broke the planets up, broke them out of their orbits, and it's been on a million freaking mile light year trip, and it's finally reached us, and we're seeing the remains of that. I'm just throwing that out there. You got to think outside the box, and I'm really good at thinking outside the box, not in a foolish manner, but in a logical manner. I'm offering suggestions as to what would be or could be. versus just little history. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of people got my history wrong, and they projected their history in front of my history, which is a freaking lie. So they would do the same with this. They would call one of these planets Mars and pretend and play games with y'all because it's a money-making scheme. I hate to be the one to bust everybody's balls. I'm looking for the truth. I'm gonna go spend some God money. Y'all can keep spending y'all little dirty greenbacks. That crap can be burnt. God money can't be burnt. I got God money. That's right. I got G money. God money. Got a logo for that too. That's definitely a planetoid. I can see the crater right there. Some craters. It's pretty much a lot of clouds on the other side of surrounding planetoids. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits right here. I just wanted to show y'all that same crap we've been seeing. It's showing back up again, you know, because it has an orbit with Earth. It has a parallel orbit with Earth. They might wag off here and there, but they keep close enough to us to for us to start recognizing. It's a few planetoids I keep seeing, whether it's on my videos or somebody else's. There's one planetoid that has a huge crater and it looks like the Death Star. It keeps showing up in my videos, and it keeps showing up in, like, I think somebody did a video. I think it was Marie did a video. I'm trying to think, and it showed up. There's a sphere right there. It showed up in her video, and I recognized it immediately. And there's a whole bunch of asteroids right here again, and back here. All right, so I'm gonna take a break from this and get back to my projects. All right, poof. Supplemental. There's my centipede head showing up. Remember the one I took last week? The pincer, the head, and there's the eye there. Just turned inbound and showed up. Maybe this, whether it's a different one or not, it just looks familiar. It looks like a centipede or millipede head, peeking around the cloud. And there's my asteroid right there. I took a couple of pictures of that in the whole sky. Okay, that's it. That is it. We shall return back shortly. Okay? Poofy. Planetoid just showed up. Let me zoom in on it. There. Surrounded by clouds on both sides. And these things look like two towers. I heard Miss Jones talking about something like standing up on like pillars. That was the so-called pincers of the worm head. You can see it right here. Pincers, head, body emerging. But she was talking about some pillars standing up. Those look like pillars to two doorways also to me. Oh, look at the beautiful butterfly fur. Where'd it go? There it is. My first butterfly I've seen for the year. Somebody's having fun flying. Just want to show y'all that life is still thriving amidst all this pandemic and eruptions and chaos. Life still will go on. Representation of that butterfly. That's what's up. Awesome. All right, taking a break. Poof. Planetoid. Every time I try to take a break, something pops up. I think it's like an asteroid or a planetoid. I can see it real clear. I don't know why they come out translucent looking. I think it's got a lot to do with our atmosphere. Makes it turn into a blue. It hides the actual color of it. And like I said, if I were God, I'd set it up like that too, so that way when I come back, you don't see me coming like a thief in the night, like he says. Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay, I'm out.